at Goodison Park. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Everton up against Aston Villa.
Well, I'm excited about this one. Great atmosphere in here. Everybody looking forward to this game, especially me and you.
And here's how Everton line up. Jordan Pickford is the keeper. Khedira plays with Seamus Coleman in the full-back positions. Maakt Khedira plays alongside Alan in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Ollie Watkins. Ezri Konsa. He's given us away. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. Lee, what are you expecting from him?
Well, when you're playing against a player, sometimes you're trying to look at what his qualities are. Is he a good hold-up player? Is he quick? Is he this? Is he that? But when...
And he's in. Must score. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. And he had choices of what type of finish to apply. And bang, he goes for the smash. Lovely goal.
1-0 then. Khedira. It's with Alan. Calvert-Lewin. And here's Alan. Promising attack this. Well, fine use of the ball. Alan. Calvert-Lewin. He might be able to carve something out. Doucouré. Calvert-Lewin. Good physical play. Alan. Calvert-Lewin. And now Doucouré. Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. Alan. Calvert-Lewin. And now Doucouré. That's a very impressive piece of defending. And that was a very fine read. Can they create something from here? Doucouré. Alan. Khedira. McGinn. Douglas Luiz. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. And threading it forward. My goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. Khedira. On the ball, Richarlison. Khedira. Richarlison. And snuffing out the danger.
Villa possession stats are not brilliant, but they won't mind with that. They're winning this game. They're sucking their opponents onto them, and with the pace they've got in midfield and up front, they're really causing problems.
Douglas Luiz. Moving it forward. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Can he play it in? Douglas Luiz. Target with it. Barkley. Jack Grealish. And here is Mings. Douglas Luiz. Tyrone Mings. It's with Douglas Luiz. McGinn. Watkins. Douglas Luiz. Matt Target. Barkley. They really look after the ball when they have it. What can they do from here? It might be on for them. Watkins. Watkins. Well read to put an end to that attack. Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin. Khedira. Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. Khedira. This could square the game. But the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, Derek, he got all his angles completely right. That's what he's there for. Keep it out the net.
And he's fired over the corner. And they deal with the threat this time. And a very good challenge. The first half here comes to an end. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, Derek, you're right. He has played well, and goals win games. He's been a joy to watch in this form. Sit back and enjoy him in the second half.
Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. McGinn. Konsa. And Cash with it. Douglas Luiz. And here is Mings. McGinn. Watkins. Good-looking ball. Douglas Luiz. Barkley. It's with Douglas Luiz. Tyrone Mings. McGinn. It's with Douglas Luiz. Tyrone Mings. Douglas Luiz. And here is Mings. Grealish. What a shocking pass, really. Richarlison. And now Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Richarlison. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Doucouré. Alan. It's with Doucouré. It's with Alan. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Richarlison. Now Khedira. On the ball, Richarlison. Just cutting off the supply. Calvert-Lewin. Now James Rodriguez. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Can they hit on the break? All hands on deck. Barkley. Well, possibilities in the centre. Chance to finish. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion he does, and he scores.
So 2-0 now. Doucouré. Can they create something from here? Alan. Khedira. And return to Alan. Relentless high pressing. Something to worry about here. Digne.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Khedira. A really disappointing effort, you've got to say.
Well, he's way, way off target. A real poor effort with his head. Aston Villa, possession, tick that box. Really starting to dictate the tempo of this game now. And they're creating chances as well. I'm not sure their opponents seem to have the answer, to be honest. They can't seem to get a foothold in this game.
Alan. Chances on. And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through, and then through on goal. Do you go for placement or do you go for power? Well, he certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. It's a really lovely finish.
Barkley. Tyrone Mings. Watkins. Promising attack, this. And an astute piece of defending.
Well, they haven't been at their best today, that's for sure, but this game is far from over, and the fans are certainly reminding them of that. You've got to think there'll be one more chance or two.
Khedira. This could square the game. And he clears it out of harm's way. Marvellous Nakamba. Ollie Watkins. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. They get forward, but time is very much against them here. Excellent vision. This could level it. And all square now. And you have to ask the question, is there time for either side to win it? Well, as the game is restarted, we're left to reflect on 4 goals, 2-2. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. Esri Konsa. Marvellous Nakamba. Barkley with it. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Tyrone Mings. There we have it. The 90 minutes are over and nothing to choose between the sides.